here, folks. And that's the part that people attacked me over for so long, was that whole clergy response to me. So I'm going to play about 3 minutes of this so people can get a good idea what this guy's saying, because the amount of money that they're throwing at these churches is unbelievable. So I'm wondering if Joel Osteen's going to put in like he did for the PPP.
Yeah.
Then had to give it back. I don't know. We're going to find out here.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just curious. So let's see what they have to say here.
Good to be with you, Brandon. Another interesting story.
Well, let's get right to it. Time is running fast. Here we have an article from the Message. This is a Southern Baptist Press article. The Baptist Message staff, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, has announced it is offering opportunities for faith-based organizations to learn how to apply for funding from the 2022 nonprofit security grant program. Grants are provided on a competitive basis for facilities, hardening, and other security enhancements. So FEMA is offering a series of webinars. Each will present the same information, allow open forum questions for applicants to learn how to make the best case for their respective needs regarding the protection against attacks and other emergency preparedness issues. So here the federal government is now going to be offering money to churches for what? Again, preparedness for potential attacks?
Well, the irony is, this is the first time that a Baptist paper has actually owned up to the idea that there is federal money going into Baptist churches. They've always denied it. You and I know that. They've denied it repeatedly, and they don't account for this to their members. But this is actually an article with links to help people get into the Zoom meeting so they can get this funding. Now, part of the funding goes back to Department of Homeland Security program after there were active shooters in churches. I think there was $20 million put in place in 2016 for security protocols and training in case of an active shooter, bomb threat, those kind of things. But now they have boosted that by 2021. The budget is $180 million. So 2022, we don't know how much, but up from 20 million to 180 million and rising. Now churches can get into these protocols and become part of their hometown security partnership with FEMA. The money's coming through FEMA, but it's FEMA and Department of Homeland Security training. DHS oversees all of these faith-based partnerships. But they get into some really weird language here because they start talking about the power of hello, where they're actually training guys to go in and who are greeters or FEMA trained, Department of Homeland Security trained people within the church. It says a trusted team that will be part of this inclusive faith community in your house of worship. And they're going to come in and start conversations if you're new or if you look a little suspicious. And so they're going to be using those conversations to assess you and any type of risk that you might pose. And then, of course, if they are suspicious or they believe you do pose some kind of risk, they're going to report you. So that's part of the training, the power of hello that is in this. I mean,
and that's pretty much it just goes on from there.
Yeah.
So $180 million are setting aside for these churches, for these grants. And, we've already exposed on this show,